This is Spanish 2 PPI vocab 16 through 20. I'm going to say each word in English and Spanish and then clap, and then I'd like you to repeat what you just heard. Here we go. 16. The bully. El matón. The bully. El matón. 17. The female musician. La música. The female musician. La música. 18. Waiter. Mesero. Waiter. Mesero. Also, table. Mesa. Table. Mesa. 19. Female swimmer. Nadadora. Female swimmer. Nadadora. Also, to swim. Nadar. To swim. Nadar. And finally, 20. The female babysitter. La niñera. The female babysitter. La niñera. And child. Niño. Child. Niño. Let's talk about how to remember these. Bully is matón. It doesn't matter what playground you're on in the world, there's always a bully. It doesn't matter. See the word mat? It doesn't matter what playground you're on, there's always a bully. And on my playground when I was a kid, Matt was the bully. On my playground when I was a kid, Matt was the bully. Not really, I made that up, but hopefully that'll help you remember it. Now, remember, green means it's the same in both languages. This M-U-S-I-C-A, M-U-S-I-C-A. So hold it, Mr. O. I thought música meant music. It does. It means music, and it also means musician. Now notice, in Spanish we normally stress the next to last vowel. An accent mark, like here, says, hey, don't stress the next to last vowel. Don't say matón, stress me, matón. So here this accent mark says, don't stress the next to last vowel. Don't say música, stress me, música. An accent's a big arrow that says, hey, don't stress the next to last vowel, stress me. Now we talked about on the last list that mesa means table. Oh, this table's a real mesa. And we talked about ero means a person who. So, what do you call the person who brings food to your table, or the person that helps you with your meal at your table? The waiter. But Mr. Holt, I thought it was camarero. Camarero's waiter, and also mesero. Okay? Either one is fine. Now, nadar is to swim. Okay? Now, adore means a person who, and adora also means a person who. Now, hold it, Mr. Holt. How can ero and adore and adora all mean a person who? Well, here's a pretty good rule of thumb. If a word ends in adore, it's a person who does something with big muscles, like a swimmer. Swimming requires big muscles. Nadar is to swim, a nadadora is a swimmer. Jugar, playing sports, requires muscles. So jugar is to play sports. Jugador or jugadora is an athlete. Ero is an entry-level skill. Okay, like you can learn to be a waiter in a couple days. So mesero means waiter. Ero means entry-level skill. You can learn to be a babysitter in a couple days. So if a word ends in ero, like mesero or camarero or niñero, it means it's a pretty easy job that you can learn in 2 or 3 days. If it ends in adore or adora, it's a job that requires big muscles and lots of strength. Again, that's a pretty good rule of thumb. Now, niño is a child. Ero means a person who, so a niñero would be a boy that takes care of little kids, a male babysitter, and a niñera would be a female babysitter. All right, now that we've gone over the words, I'm going to cover up the Spanish and see how many of these you can remember. Either try to say them out loud in Spanish or write them down. And if you need more time, push pause and you have all the time you need. Okay, that is Spanish 2 PPI vocab 16 through 20.